Hello, it's Jam Games here once again, and in this video we're going to continue with the upgrade machine. So yeah, let's get started. First, let's go to the PP first person character, and I actually noticed that we have a little, not bug, but I have inserted some incorrect values. So let's go to the set new weapon to slot, and here on the where we check the weapon slot 1 if it's equal to 0. And here on the set array element, we want to set this index to 1. I don't know why I have set this to 2. And also here on the bottom one where we check the index 2, we have set this to 1. I don't know why this have like been like that. So let's set this to 2. So we should have first 1 on the first line or row. So 1, 1, and actually also here. I must be pretty tired when I did the last episode. So yeah, 1, 1, 1. Okay, the next thing, 2, 2, 2. And third one, 3, 3, 3. And the last one there should be the weapon slotting use. Weapon slotting use, weapon slotting use. Yes, that's correct. Let's compile and let's save. Now, the next function that we want to modify is switch weapon to slot. So let's find that function. So it should be here. Switch weapon slot. So this one. And what we want to do here is actually this is not what I was looking for. Okay, so I want to open the switch weapon slot. So this one now it's the correct one. So switch weapon slot. And what we want to do here, first we actually don't need to do anything here. Everything is correct here. I'm pretty sure. Yes, it's correct. Also here we set this thing. Yes, on ADS. Actually, I will move this like this so they have more space between. And here, okay, here is the first thing that we have to do. We want to check first. Let's actually move all this to further right so we get some space to here. Now let's add a branch to here. So B and left click and this. Let's connect the true here. And now the condition is let's get the weapon slotting use, and we want to check if it's not equal to not that one, new weapon slot index. So this. Okay, we want to check that if these are not equal, then we want to continue with this. So if we are changing to different slot, then we want to do this. But now we will have to change one thing here also. We have this item upgrade level here. We want to add there something. So we want to get our weapon slots. We want to get from it. And to the index, we want to get the weapon slot in use. Like that. Oh, what did I do? Like that. And now split this and upgrade level to the item upgrade level, like that. So, otherwise, when we change the weapon slot or switch the slot, it will always set the upgraded weapons upgrade level back to 0. So we don't want that. Okay, let's connect this to here. So when we are changing to other slot, we will do this. But when we are changing to same slot, so basically when we are giving our only weapon to the upgrade machine, then it will go to the false. And we want to get from the false and connect to here. And we want to add some reroutes to here, also to here. Okay, so yeah, that's like that. And the next thing, unequip. Okay, that's correct. Let's compile. And actually, let's save all. Okay, the next thing we have to do here is we want to go to that set weapon slot. So the function that we opened before. So this one, set weapon slot. And here, what we want to do, this is simple as that. So let's move this to here, and we want to just promote this upgrade level to a variable. And actually, we have to check if we have. I think we don't. Let's see, upgrade. Yeah, we don't have it yet. So let's get from the upgrade level and promote it to a variable. Here, connect it to there. Now the newware. So this variable, let's rename it to weapon upgrade level. Okay, and now on here on the category, let's set it to the weapon stats. Okay, it can be there. Now let's compile and save. So now we have set that also. Okay. And the next thing, now we can actually save. And the next function that we have to open is, let's see, where is our functions? Here. This is the check if ammo low. So this one. Okay. And what? This is actually. Why have we done it this way? Okay. Okay, let's actually modify this a little bit. So let's actually do one thing here. So here, where we have this check if ammo low, let's right click and click find references. And next, we have all these references here. So let's check these quickly. Here we don't set it empty. You don't have to do this. I will just check this. Here we do set it empty. And why is that? Because we can do this like better way. So I think we don't set it to empty anywhere else. So yeah. Okay, so I basically think we have this here. So we are on the event graph and on the reloading function. I don't know why I have done it this way. I could have just, let's actually try this. So if I cut that link, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. So I will actually try. See if we set that like that. Now if we, yeah, it will still work. So I don't know why we have done it that way. So let's actually move this. How can I do this the best so it looks the best? Let's move that further. Let's move this to here. Like let's move this to here. And or okay, I will have to delete that. This was on notify begin. Let's move this to here a little bit more, like that. And now we can put this to here and there, like that. And we don't want to check that empty to true. Now, when we open that, actually let's close this decrement clip ammo. We don't need it anymore. Set max ammo and set ammo to slot. And here, now we have this empty input. Let's delete it. Okay, and let's also delete this. So we don't want to delete this link because we can use this branch to the next thing that we are going to do. So now, what we want to do here, on the start, we want to check if our weapon index is greater than 0. So let's actually close that. Actually, no. Let's move it down there. Okay, so now let's get our weapon index. So here, weapon index. And we want to check if it's greater than 0. So if it's greater than 0, we can check the ammo stuff. But if it's 0, so less than not greater than 0, then we will go here and set it to empty, so we don't see any low ammo or anything like that, because if you're unarmed, we don't want to see any ammo things. Let's see if it works. So yeah, let's actually try one more thing first. We shoot. Low ammo, let's reload. Works. If we change weapons, it works. Okay, I don't know why we did the thing that we just modified the way that it was done before. So, okay. Yeah. So, I will try one more time. Like this. So, if I have low ammo, then I put this there. Yeah, I don't have low ammo anymore because we are unarmed. So yeah, now we can actually continue. So yeah, now that we have done this, we can save all once again. The next thing we want to do is we want to find the variable called. Actually, these are annoying me. I don't know why. Let's move it there. Okay. So set max ammo here. Let's open that. Okay. And now what we want to do here. Everything is like this. And here also like that. Okay. So we want to, let's actually add a reroute here, so it looks a little bit better. And now we can move this a little bit further up, like to there. Move these to here, so it looks a little bit cleaner. Also, let's add a reroute to here. Okay, now we can, let's move that to there. Now we want to get this upgrade level. Let's connect it to the item upgrade level. Let's add a reroute also to here. And let's align this. Okay, so now we have connected all that we have to connect here. Next thing is ammo slot. Weapon slotting use ammo slot. Total max. Set clip. Okay, yeah, everything is correct here. Oh, let's compile and save all once again. And the next thing we want to do, we want to go to set weapon stats, which is our first function. Set weapon stats. And here, what we want to do is we want to first move these. Actually, we don't have to do it like that. Okay, let's move this a little bit further so we can get from the data table, we get some space to here. And then we want to get a select node, this one. And what we want to, let's move this here, okay. We want to set the indexes. So let's actually first get the weapon upgrade level. So here, weapon upgrade level. Like that. And option 0 should be weapon data table. And option 1, weapon 1 data table, like that. Okay, everything else is correct. Now what we want to do here, we're first setting the skeletal mesh here. Let's move this a little bit further up. And let's move all these before the get all widget of class to maybe, I don't know, to here. So we will have to add some things to here, and this is not, no, it's better, okay. And after that we want to get from the weapon mesh, and we want to set visibility. Put it to here. Let's add a reroute to here. Let's actually align that. Okay, and now from the new visibility, we want to get a select node. So yeah, and now we want to get the weapon index. So here, and we want to check if it's greater than 0. And if it is greater than 0, then we want to set the visibility to true. If it's not greater, so it's 0, we want to set it false, like that, false and true. Okay, so when we have the hands, because later if we add some animations to the hands so we can see them, stuff like that, then we don't want to see the weapon there, okay? It's like that. And the next thing is, oh yeah, we have to set the weapon material according to the upgrade level. So let's compile and save. We will add the function here, so we don't have to connect this yet. Okay, so let's create a new function. Let's call this set weapon material, like that. Okay, I have to delete this. I don't know. I don't know why I don't want to use the underscores here. I only want to use them on the variables, and actually I can see I have variables that don't have them. I'm pretty bad with this kind of stuff, so yeah. Maybe one day I will get a little bit better. Yeah, okay. But yeah, everything works, so it's okay. Set weapon material. Here on the set weapon material, what we want to do. We want to add 3 inputs. The first one is called custom material, and the type is boolean. Okay, the next one is so the next one is type material, and it's this only this material and object reference. Okay, you want to check that it goes blue. And now let's call this camo material. Okay, and the next one is weapon mesh. Let's change this type to skeletal skeletal mesh object reference. Sorry about that. Let's compile and save. So first, what we want to do here, let's actually promote this camo material to local variable like this. Let's call it camo material, and let's add a space if you're gonna do it otherwise. This is not the best practice also, but yeah, it works with blueprints, so why not? The best way would be like add some underscore and, for example, T letter or something like that. So it's like temporary variable. But yeah. So yeah, let's continue. The weapon mesh, we want to promote it to a local variable also. Add a rewrote to here. And let's change the variable name to weapon mesh. And then we want to add a branch. B and left click. And we want to check if the weapon index here, weapon index is greater than 0. And if it is greater than 0, we want to add another branch from the true. And we want to get this condition and connect it to the custom material. Okay, let's add a rewrote. Other rewrote. So like that. And from the false, we want to get a return node. Like that. And here, what we want to do now. So if we are setting a custom material, then what we want to do, we want to get a for loop. For loop. This. Connect true to it. And the first index should be 0. And the last index, we want to get the weapon mesh. We want to get num materials. And that should be connected to the last index. And now from the weapon mesh, we want to set material. Put it here to the loop body. Let's add a little rewrote and let's align this. Actually, I want to put the rewrote here with that. And also maybe this. Okay, now it's better. Okay, it was aligned. I somehow think it's not still, but okay, it doesn't matter. And the index, we want to connect it to the element index. And now, to the material, we want to get camo material. Okay, like that. And let's compile and save all. And if you're not setting a custom material, let's actually move this a little bit further. So if you're not setting a custom material, so from defaults, what we want to do there is so yeah, what we want to do here is we want to get the weapon mesh, and we want to get materials like this, and then want to do a for each loop. And actually, let's move this here. Let's get the false to here. So weapon mesh, get materials, this. And here what we want to do, we want to get the weapon mesh one more time. And we want to set material. And to the loop body, let's put this to here. Array, let's split this array element. What? What? Why can't we do that? Let's compile. Okay, I will have to check. Okay, I'm stupid. We have to delete this. We want to get the weapon mesh, skeletal mesh, this variable, and we want to get from this materials, get materials. Okay, now it looks the correct one. So let's move it to here. Let's connect it to here. Let's compile. Now if we split, Yes, now it works. I don't know what I was doing. So let's actually align this a little bit better. So I think it's yes. And now we want to get the array element material interface to the material and the array index to the element index, like that. Let's compile and save. Now let's go back to the set weapon stats. And here, what we want to do now is we want to get that function that we just created, set weapon material, like this. Let's connect this there. So yeah, now we want to connect the custom camo to the custom material. Let's add a reroute here, and camo material to the camo material. Let's have some reroutes here also. And also the weapon mesh, let's add a reroute to here. Let's connect this to the weapon mesh, and actually let's move this a little bit down so we can get that to align with that or something like this. It's not perfectly aligned, but it's good enough. So the next thing we have here, we don't actually have to do anything with this, I think. Yeah, we don't have to do anything here. So let's compile and save. So now we actually want to go to the BP upgrade machine. So yeah, you can find it on the interactables here. And on the event graph, we have this where we have set the for the buy, we have set all this functionality here. Now we want to set it to the interact. Actually, have we done it here? So do we set it? Yes, to interact, like that. Okay, now we want to set that interact to really work. So I'm going to first copy both of these nodes. Control C, Control V. And from the interact. And let's actually move this whole thing a little bit further down. Now we have more space. The next thing, we want to get the SBP first person character. And we want to set new weapon to slot. And new weapon index is the weapon index. Like that. And new weapon is true. And upgrade level is the upgrade level, weapon upgrade level. Like that. After that, we want to get our weapon from the BP upgrade machine. And we want to set visibility to false. Okay. After that, let's add some kind of delay. This is the delay how long the machine is like uninteractable before you can interact with it again. So I will make it like 0.5 seconds. You can add here more time if you want or less. And next thing we want to set the can interact back to true. And set type, it should be here, yes. And we want to set the type back to y, like that. Compile and save. Let's go and see what happens when we try to play. So let's get that or by that. Now we okay. Yes, everything is working. Okay, the camo doesn't work yet. Let's take the pistol. And it works. That's pretty nice. And it has the camo because it's glitching, you can see. Let's see if we get another weapon. Does the first weapon still have the camo? Yes, it does. So if we try to upgrade this weapon now, what happens? Let's see. And it didn't. Oh, yeah. we haven't upgraded those. On the weapon 1 data table, we have to set all the. We have on this first one, we have here this custom camo and weapon upgrade material. But on the next one, we don't have anything, nor on these other ones. So we'll have to set those. But yeah, so we can basically now. Let's see. I will just set these. Where is our damage here? Let's set this to like this just for testing purpose. So I will set it to 300. And let's fix that camo now. Let's click from here. Takes us to the material. Okay. So here, let's see. So let's actually just create a new material. Let's delete this. Okay, actually, let's first create a new one. So new material, let's call this weapon upgrade one mat, something like that. Okay, now let's open this weapon upgrade mat. Let's copy this, close, paste it to here. Let's see if this fixes it. I think this is the easiest way to do it. What is happening? Okay, now let's close. Let's delete the first one. Weapon upgrade mat. Let's find a reference. Weapon upgrade mat. Upgrade one mat, and let's replace. And okay. Let's save. Okay, and let's go to play. Let's see if it works this time. And it still doesn't. What? Let's try one more thing. Let's delete this texture sample. Let's get a new. Actually, get it from here. Let's save. Okay, let's actually save all because we have 2 unsaved assets. Okay, let's see. Come on, work. Okay, I think it's something to do with the texture. So I don't actually know what is problem here. So let's just change the texture. Click this. And I'm not good with the material, so I really don't know. So let's check what else we have. T-cracks pattern. Or maybe this. Let's try this T-hexagon glow pattern. T-hexagon. Actually, T-tech hextile M. I think that looks pretty nice. Let's save. Okay, I'm so stupid. I found the problem. So, I didn't actually remember this. When we go to the material, when we click on this, here we can set the material stuff. So here used with skeletal mesh. So I just forgot to enable that. I actually didn't. I'm so bad with these materials. So yeah, but now it should work. So let's apply. Save. Also, one thing I think I noticed on the PP upgrade machine. I think here on the set weapon material, I think we forgot to connect this. I just connected this like 1 minute ago. So index to the element index like that. Okay, let's compile and save and go and try. Let's see what happens. I hope it works. It should. Yeah. Now when we get it, we have the upgraded pistol, and we can see that it's upgraded because we set the damage to 300, so it should kill all the zombies with one shot. Okay, as you can see, it's working. And when we get another weapon and we change back to that, you can see it's still upgraded. So yeah, I think everything is working. I will have to do at least one more episode because we have some bugs here, and also we will have to add a few more things. Yeah, I think that was all for this video. If you like what you saw, please click the like button and subscribe for more. And hope you guys have a great day and see you on the next one. Bye.